Europeans think that American chocolate tastes like puke. Why? After my last video comparing European and American chocolate, so many people, I can't tell you, commented telling me that Hershey's chocolate specifically tasted like vomit. Some say Hershey's deliberately adds spoiled milk powder to its chocolate in order to get that tangy, soury taste. But Hershey's claims that this is false, instead saying that they use farm fresh milk that's been condensed and the moisture removed. This process is said to create butyric acid, which gives Hershey's its distinct sour taste. Butyric acid is found in sour cream, Parmesan cheese, and yes, human vomit, so that's why. Do you think Hershey's tastes like sick, or do you like it?
First of all, it's in plastic. In Europe, Nutella is in glass, and it has palm oil. And you can almost drink this.
European Nutella also has palm oil. I know, crazy. It's crazy what the European mind will do to make up differences when there are no differences. But that's besides the point. Valid criticism. The jar should be made out of glass. There's probably a reason for that. It's probably cheaper and easier to ship out jars of plastic because they're less heavy than jars made out of glass across this massive country. But valid criticism. However, not valid criticism, the Europeans in the comments saying that that's why Americans have so much microplastics in them. Ultimately, if you're eating Nutella once in a while, the amount of microplastics you may ingest would be minimal. That should be the least of your concerns. The only real difference that's not official but debatable is that American Nutella might have a different ratio of chocolate to hazelnut. That's all. Outside of that, the consistency of the Nutella is probably due to the heat, to the warmth of the house that separated the oils from the rest of the Nutella. All you need to do is stir it, put it in a cool, dry place, and it should go back to normal. Haha, European Nutella is healthy and American Nutella is bad. Typical.
Fuck American candy, man.
Yeah, chef.
Fuck American. I've taught my 10-year-old boy, fuck Hershey, son. Right? And I only have British or Australian Cadbury's in the house. I'll have some Mars product. If Galaxy gets in there, I won't turn it away.
Yeah.
Right? But I won't eat fucking American candy. It's all shit.
It's bitter, isn't it? It's all salty as fuck.
It's grainy.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
Like, I like the idea of a Reese's peanut butter cup. I like the peanut butter, but imagine that with Cadbury's on the outside.
Oh.
We were arguing with Finn about this a couple of weeks ago. So Finn thinks that Galaxy...
No, Lindt.
No,
Lindt.
Lindt's very good, but Lindt's slightly oily. Lindt's a fine chocolate, a real good chocolate.
Nowhere near Cadbury's, though.
But if you only have one chocolate for the rest of your life, you just have Cadbury's. Like, Lindt's feels like a special occasion, but then sometimes you can eat shit tons of Cadbury's. You can just keep eating it all day. Lindt, you have 2 or 3 Lindor balls and you go, yeah, I'm done with that.
It's so... Yeah.
I'm done with it. It's very good. And I think my wife's British and my wife prefers Galaxy. But, you know, look, we make the marriage work. You know, it's a solid, you know what's good about Cadbury's? It doesn't fucking, it's a good honest chocolate that it's not up its own ass. All the other chocolates are like this. Here at Lindor, it's got a guy with a big fucking white hat, right? We know who's in the factory. We know the type of people who work at the Cadbury factory, and they're not there with a whisk and a bowl. What I like about Cadbury's is this, like this: 1.5 glasses of milk. That's their secret to their recipe. You look at that bar; it's got a full 1.5 glasses, and then not just any milk. Full cream dairy milk.
Hershey's is filth. And you want to be eating dairy milk.
I don't disagree.
Oh, really?
I don't know what this tastes like, but I can tell you that I've had chocolate in London, and I've had our chocolate, and I don't like Kit Kats in America, but I always order one on the plane.
I've got one. I've got you a Kit Kat. Look, there you go.
It's different. It's different chocolate than in America.
Yeah.
Kit Kats in America aren't good.
Very good, filthy.
It's like
There's something you do
like
to
a
go.
film or
But it's like this. So
that's not good.
A Butterfinger. I give you instead a Star Bar.
Can I taste it?
Yeah. So
What is it? Peanut? It's the same concept.
The same concept. It's a peanut chocolatey thing.
So I love a Butterfinger.
Okay, so how does that stack up? It's a Star Bar.
Oh, it was good.
Well, yeah, but it's got caramel in it. It's got nuts. It's got nougat. Do we? I mean, I'm gonna have a little bit of Butterfinger, but the Butterfinger is like somewhere between a Crunchy and a Reese's.
Why does British chocolate taste so much better than chocolate made in the US? Some Brits have complained that the US chocolate tastes too powdery and too sweet. Well, it's because British chocolate tends to have a higher fat and higher cocoa content, where US chocolate tends to have a lot more sugar. The British even have a rule that in order for it to be considered milk chocolate, it needs to contain at least 25% cocoa solids. In the US, the only rule I could find is that our milk chocolate must contain no less than 10% chocolate liqueur. Hershey's, an American company, has the rights to make Cadbury chocolate in the US, so if you have Cadbury made in the UK versus Cadbury made in the US, it's much different. Specifically, the British Cadbury Dairy Milk Bar contains milk, sugar, cocoa mass, cocoa butter, vegetable fat, and emulsifiers, whereas the Hershey US version has sugar as its first ingredient. It also includes lactose and emulsifier soy lecithin, which keeps the cocoa butter from separating from the cocoa. Hershey in the US has struck a deal with Cadbury in the UK, pretty much preventing Cadbury chocolate, UK Cadbury chocolate, from coming over to the US. So if you're in the US and you want to get a Cadbury chocolate like they have in the UK, double check the packaging because it actually is probably chocolate made in the US, even though it's in a Cadbury UK wrapper. So even if you think you're getting UK chocolate in the US, you're actually getting US chocolate in a UK package. Another observation Brits have made about American chocolate is that it tastes like vomit. That's because American chocolate contains a preservative called butyric acid. Butyric acid is added into our chocolate to give it a longer shelf life. American chocolate is also perceived as being kind of like a waxy coating on it. That's because we put in vegetable oils like palm oil or soy oil as a substitute for cocoa butter.
Chocolate is better, UK or America?
America.
I got two different chocolates here, one from America and one from the UK. Here, you open this one, you open this one. You gotta tell me which one is better. Break it in half and share between each other. This is the UK one, this is the American one.
Hey, yo, take your half, G.
Take your half, G. Try the UK one.
Standard Snickers shit.
Standard Snickers. That's UK chocolate right there. Boom.
Normal.
That's
the UK one I gave you in your hand.
That's good. That's good, right? Good Snickers. They trying the American Snickers now.
It's got more texture. It's nice. You feel this one nice in your life.
Oh my god.
No, I want more. Give us your chocolates, man.
Oh, I gotta come clean. They're both from the UK.
This is what happens when Americans take over our chocolate. This is not how chocolate is supposed to be, and it's because there's other things in there other than cacao. You know, of course, what I'm talking about, palm oil and other things, which means that this chocolate bar is more like a rubber bar than it is chocolate. That is not how chocolate is supposed to melt. A while back, Mondelez took over Cadbury's, a beloved British institution. And if you can't tell, it's just not the same as it used to be. And why has it got worse? Because they've added palm oil and way more sugar. Out of curiosity, I scanned the Cadbury. With the Reveal It app, it immediately flagged ingredients with high added sugar content and vegetable fats. Unbelievable. Better for their profits, not so good for your health. And
the thing that makes American chocolate bad?
Yes, it is. Is this acid that you find it in American chocolate, Hershey's in particular, but you also find it in rancid butter, in Parmesan cheese and human vomit. But there is a reason why it's in American chocolate. There is a reason. So this is early 1900s and Hershey wants to mass produce chocolate. But the problem is they were adding milk. The Swiss had this really fancy pants, expensive way of drying the milk so that it didn't spoil before it went into the chocolate, so the chocolate didn't go off really quickly. So Hershey's like, okay, I'm going to develop this process, and a byproduct of the process to stop the milk from spoiling was butyric acid that went in it.
Hate American chocolate, and after being here long enough, I have to say I think they might be right. Here are a few of my favorite UK chocolates. I love a Boost bar. I think they're so good. Look at that. Cadbury fudge bars, pretty simple, but just like, so good. I love that Freddo is just a chocolate shaped like a frog, and he's his own character. Delicious, very cute. Crunchy bars are actually a bar a lot of my friends ask me to bring home. They love these. They're like honeycomb covered in chocolate. Yummo. Growing up, I never personally had a Terry's chocolate orange, but in my last video, people said that they did. But for me, this one was new. Galaxy Menstruals are also banging. They're kind of like a big M&M in a way, but also like not. But that's the closest thing I can think of. I would imagine the US has to have these by now. Again, it's been a while since I've been there, but these Oreo bites are so good. And then really just anything Cadbury is pretty trustworthy. These big buttons, they have caramel versions, white chocolate versions, just so many. Brits, which of these chocolates is your favorite? And Americans, which chocolate do you wish we had in the US? Let me know.
Trying popular British candy, Mars. This is like a Three Musketeers and a Milky Way had a baby. It's the same thing. The chocolate is soft and creamy. 6 out of 10. Lion looks like a turd. I like the crispy crunchies in here, but there's like a weird sweetness that is just disgusting. 2 out of 10. Kit Kat Chunky. Tastes like a regular Kit Kat, just chunky. 9 out of 10. Flake. This looks so cool. Oh, it's super soft and like powdery chalky. The texture is very, very different. I wasn't expecting it to be soft at all. The chocolate is so decadent and creamy. I definitely couldn't eat more than like 1 or 2 bites. 5 out of 10. Twirl. It kind of looks like a Twix. It's basically a flake, but it just doesn't taste as good. I didn't like it at all. 2 out of 10. Turkish Delight. What is that? Is that soap? Ugh. It has a strong perfumey smell and tastes like Dial soap. Ew. 0 out of 10. Maltesers. Looks like a Whopper. These taste just like the American Whopper, but these have a softer crunch and use better chocolate, obviously. 7 out of 10. Fruit Pastilles. I wonder if green is gonna be green apple or lime. Lime, thank God. 10 out of 10. Crunchy. Oh. Can a British person please tell me, what is this? I absolutely hated it. I can't tell if it's like butterscotch or vanilla. It's just not good. 0 out of 10. Curly Whirly. The shape is so unique. It is super thin. I can't tell if it's caramel or toffee. I think it's just toffee and chocolate. Nothing special. 3 out of 10. Smarties. These are not like our Smarties. Our Smarties are sweet and these are like M&M dupes. Ugh, they're gross. They're fruity on the outside, but chocolate on the inside. Who does that? Who mixes fruity with chocolate? That should be illegal. 0 out of 10. Dairy Milk. This is our version of a Hershey's milk chocolate bar, just way creamier. 8 out of 10. Aero chocolate. This tastes very similar to the Cadbury Dairy Milk that I just tried, but I think this one is better. 9 out of 10. So if you've tried any of these, which one is your favorite?
American versus European chocolate. Which one is more justified? This is Hershey's. I got it from Walmart, and I think it's pronounced Chaussure. I got it from Aldi. Hershey's is made in Pennsylvania, USA, Czech. Chaussure is made in Germany, Europe, Czech. Hershey's is selling for 39.4 cents per ounce, while Chaussure's is selling for 32.8 cents per ounce. This is actually expensive because it's 5 chocolate bars individually wrapped. If I bought a single chocolate bar of the closest size, it could have been as low as 28.2 cents per ounce. The reason why I'm not using this chocolate bar is because it contains hazelnut spread, and hence it wouldn't be an apples to apples taste comparison. So we will stick with the original number, but keep in mind, this would have been a lot cheaper. And doing the math, we see that this is 20% more expensive. Does it taste 20% better? Let's find out. Let's start with Merca. Yeah, science. Average. Now time for Chaussure. Not much difference. I think the cocoa in this is a little better and it's sweeter. So it tastes slightly better and it's cheaper. European chocolate is more justified.
Is butyric acid the thing that makes American chocolate bad?
Yes, it is. Is this acid that you find it in American chocolate, Hershey's in particular, but you also find it in rancid butter, in Parmesan cheese, and human vomit. But there is a reason why it's in American chocolate. There is a reason. So this is early 1900s, and Hershey wants to mass produce chocolate, but the problem is they were adding milk. The Swiss had this really fancy pants, expensive way of drying the milk so that it didn't spoil before it went into the chocolate, so the chocolate didn't go off really quickly. So Hershey's like, okay, I'm going to develop this process, and a byproduct of the process to stop the milk from spoiling was butyric acid that went in it.
My American wife said this.
American candy is way better.
Oh boy. So we're going to put it to the test. You're going to taste 2 American chocolate bars and 2 English chocolate bars and rate them out of 10, which is not going to know which one's which.
I can't see anything.
Hence the blindfold. First up is this one. I've never had this one before.
Okay. It smells good. I think it smells like Hershey's. No, Reese's. I'll say 6.
6 out of 10.
It wasn't Hershey's.
Next up.
It smells good. Open it, Bill. I'm gonna give it a 9.
9.5.
Yeah.
Wow. Next up is...
Wow, this one's big.
That's what she said?
2.
2.
Tastes like licorice. It's weird.
2. And lastly...
It smells good. This one's Hershey's.
Got a distinct taste to it, that's why. It's not good.
It doesn't taste like the American Hershey's. I'm going to be super honest with you. The American Hershey's are a 9. That's a 3. 2.5 actually. It's not made here, is it?
Made in Malaysia.
Yeah, I can taste the Malaysian. It ain't. US put some deadly crud in our food that's super good.
So the winner with the highest vote is
Can I take
this.
mine? Can I
Yep,
take-
you can take yours now. But the lowest vote went to Galaxy, which may cause a divorce.
Italian versus American Nutella. Italian Nutella, it's in a glass jar. American Nutella, it's in a plastic jar. That's the Italian one. And that's the American one. The Italian Nutella smells like Nutella. The American Nutella smells a little bit different, but it smells like chocolate. Italian Nutella. My childhood is in my mouth. American Nutella. Tastes different, but I still like it. I need to do the bread and Nutella taste. So the Italian one, still beautiful in flavors, very rich in flavors. The American one is still pretty good, but a little bit more mild. Not as rich in flavors like the Italian one.
Americans trying British snacks.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hi.
So, Americans trying British candy, and we're gonna compare, so I'm excited for this one. We got Hershey's.
And a Cadbury.
Moment of truth, guys. So this is how our Hershey's comes. First, Cadbury. Right, cheers.
Cheers.
I love Hershey's. Here we go, Cadbury. Cheers. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing.
Yeah. Much better than Hershey's.
Wow. This blows Hershey out of the water.
Yeah. It's not even a level playing field.
Cadbury. Definitely one. They take this one.
There's no chocolate flavor to the Hershey's.
No. You can't go backwards now. Disappointed. In my
It's
Hershey's.
garbage.
Cadbury, oh my god.